the Bible story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Nebuchadnezzar the king created a giant statue, and he placed it in Babylon. He called all the leaders and rulers across provinces to participate in a dedication ceremony for the statue he created. A messenger proclaimed to the people that at the sound of the music, everyone must bow down to worship the king's statue or be thrown into the fiery furnace. The music played, and all the people of all nations and languages lowered to their knees to worship the statue as commanded by King Nebuchadnezzar. But Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to worship the king's statue. Nebuchadnezzar became angry and ordered for the three men to be brought before him. Nebuchadnezzar asked, "Is it true you do not worship my gods or golden statue that I have set up?" Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego responded, "We are not careful to answer you regarding this matter. If it be so, our God whom we serve can deliver us from the fiery furnace and your hands. But if not, we still will not worship your gods and that ugly statue." The king became furious and commanded that the furnace be made 7 times hotter. Nebuchadnezzar ordered his army to bind the 3 men and throw them in the fiery furnace. The furnace was so hot that it straight cremated his army that got near it. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell down into the fire, but the king saw that something wasn't adding up. He stood up and asked his counselors, "Didn't we throw 3 men into the fire?" They said yes. The king said, "Well, I see 4 men walking around in that fire. One looks like the Son of God." The king approached the furnace and said, "Servants of the Most High God, come out of the fire." People gathered around the furnace after seeing that the fire had no power on the 3 men. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego had no burns on their bodies, clothes, hair, and not even the stench of smoke was on them. Nebuchadnezzar said, "Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that sent his angel and delivered his servants that trusted him." They changed the king's word after proving that they will not worship any god except their own God. Therefore I make a decree that if anyone speak against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they will be cut into pieces, and your house shall be made a dunghill, because there is no other God that can deliver after this sort. Nebuchadnezzar promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the province of Babylon.